Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Forrest over here, and welcome back to more Max Payne. Last time, we did we basically did the situation where we pretty much just found out about about the next crime boss we're gonna go after. I already know a good stopping point for this bit that's coming up. But in any case, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this game with this bit right here. So here's how the fun begins. You see, we got this whole bit right here. We got this room, we got the main area, and then we got this room right here. This was one of the few areas that I got stuck in because I wasn't paying much attention to anything. But to put it simply, if you noticed something in this room, good for you. You already did a lot better than I did. So yeah.
Get him!
The book had never been a bestseller.
When you kind of think about it, I couldn't actually. Never mind, I couldn't do anything there, but whatever. And I pressed the wrong button.
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
It's Payne!
Whoa! I did not notice the fucking grenade there. Let's move on again here.
Get him!
The book had never been a bestseller.
Let me go ahead and save right here, so that way.
It's Payne! It's Payne! Hold it!
Oh, that didn't last real fucking long. Whoa, whoa! What the hell? I didn't even notice that was... I didn't even realize that was coming. But alright then. So now we can only... right there. Saving there, just in case.
Get him!
Did I just get 2 for 1 there?
Books on the occult had been piled on the table.
I feel like I just got 2 for 1 there.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Malficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
What with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not... Who knows what he'd do?
But somebody's got...
Oh, that was a bit of a waste of money. Whoa. Ah, damn it. Oh, that
What with Dino
didn't
and all,
last real long, did it?
I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not... Who knows what he'd do?
You know, the funny part is they kind of dragged themselves over to that. In any event. He literally just... Ouch. Get the hell out of here, buddy.
What the...
love this bit. Because what you're supposed to do next is actually kind of interesting. What you gotta do now is, go right here. You basically gotta line yourself up with this thing right here, because if you don't, you're gonna fall, and it's gonna hurt like hell. There we go. So let's see, I got all the way down to this area. Oh, he is going all the way down. Let's go ahead and get some. So we got all 8 of our things here. So here's where the fun begins. I didn't mean to do 2 of those things there. I'll take that. Thank you guys very much for your considerations. So here comes the next fun part here. We gotta go up here. We won't be going downstairs quite yet. We gotta take care of this first. I'm gonna save right here just in case.
Hold it.
Caught it! I freaking called that grenade being there. These guys love throwing grenades. It's crazy, man. Here's where the fun begins. You gotta do a little bit of platforming here. Here we go.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
Oh, this is
Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal.
This is like some horror movie type shit right here. We all know, kind of figured that out, you know?
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secrets living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Oh! I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Yeah, he is, absolutely. Here's the final
I
boss.
had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere.
Well, here's
and
the
this one was
boss for this
Empire State
area.
Building of catches. Vivino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Welcome to part
Lisa
2.
Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you, not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Welcome to Max's Nightmare. This is, without question, easily one of the most disturbing moments in this game. I say one of the most disturbing because I feel like another moment tops this one. But we'll get to that when we get to it. And I'll explain why when we get to it. Yeah, this is Max's nightmare. He has been drugged.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
So you gotta be careful, because this Because this part can be a little bit confusing if you're not careful with where you're going. Huh. He actually made it to the other room, not the one we were looking for.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. We've already been down this way before, let's go down this way. I gotta remember where we got, where it is. This way? Shoot, which way is it? I kinda forgot. Oh boy, here we go again. We're back to this shit.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I'm so focused on trying to figure out where the heck how I'm supposed to reach to it. Okay, this is getting stupid. I can't figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go at this point.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, we finally made it!
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian,
Michelle looked at me from the photo. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest. The pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all.
Not going in that way.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite. I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Yeah, I wouldn't know it was a dead end. Saving that just in case I fall down again like I did earlier. Oh.
No, please, God, no.
I'm gonna do a little bit of an Easter egg. After that scene happens, the blocks will spell out the word dead with a 3 instead of an E.
Shoot him full of holes, blow him to bits, vaporize vaporized them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her!
Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain,
Max Payne. I envy your name.
and the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
Yep, we're back here again.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood.
So, bear this in mind. You have no pills left. You have no weapons. And your health is damn near to the point to where you could die if you are not careful.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
So here is something that I actually, I will admit, I actually learned this exploit through a video playing this game. Here's what it is.
It's Frankie's turn. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. So I wouldn't mind having a...
Hold it! There he is! What the? Hey,
Okay, maybe not exactly that, but pretty damn close.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Frankie's turn. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. So I wouldn't mind having a go at him myself.
It's Frankie's turn.
Yeah, I know that.
What the?
Ah, damn it.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind having a go at him.
Hey, there he is. Hold it! What the? Hold it!
Oh,
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind having a go.
What the? Hold it! What the?
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it. Hey,
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
We'll take care of it. What the hell?
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
We'll take care of it. Yo! What the?
Without a gun, I'd be
Damn
no
it.
match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turf. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind having a go.
Yo!
Without a gun, I'd be no
Ah.
match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind having a go.
Hey, there he is.
Without a gun, I'd be no
Ah.
match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind having.
Hey, yeah. There he is. Hold it.
Without a gun, I'd
Oh
be
my
no
God,
match for
how did
Frankie's
they-
men. I'd have
I
to play
gotta
hide and
remember
seek
how
with
they
them.
did this.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind having a.
Hold it.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Frankie's turf. What the?
Without a gun, I'd be no
Ah.
match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
What the?
Without a gun, I'd be no match
Ah,
for Frankie's
I'm
men.
doing
I'd have to play
somewhat
hide and
better.
seek with them. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
We'll take.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and
How
seek
do
with
they
them.
automate?
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind having a go.
Hey. Yo! What the?
Without a gun, I'd be no match
Fuck.
for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Yo!
Without a gun, I'd
Ah.
be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with him. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with him.
Left or right? Which way should I go first? Let's go right first. Let's go ahead and just take care of this. So it leads to this way anyway, so didn't really do much of anything when it came to changing.
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene.
Oh, wrong button.
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene.
There we go.
Frankie had left his calling card. A Captain Baseball Bat Boy strip next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my archenemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
nothing in here. There is something in here though. Let's see what else we got. That leads in there, so not really much of anything there. I'm gonna save right here just in case. So that gives us that. Let's go in here then. Really? Ah. I'll go ahead and just use one so that way we gotta get in there. So it looks like we're about to delve into this area.
Things were fast going from bad to worse. The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Oh.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
It's Payne!
More evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
Oh, hey, nice.
The
That's
fact
some
remains that all the victims so far
painkillers.
identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me. Didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Hey,
Oh. That's what I get for disturbing a man in peace.
Hey,
Hey, sorry, man. Oh, well, I already went through that, so I can't go through that anymore. Huh,
The
no
hotel
surprise.
was developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
Oh, well, that happened.
Fine by me. This works out just as well.
You've been a lovely island. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I am going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I've always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
Well, that's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Payne, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you'll need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Chiron was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
What the?
Sup, bitch? Alright, so your hand comes to that, and I notice this man's hand is literally through the wall. That means... There it is. And you guys suck at this game.
Both of them beaten to a pulp. I swore.
Oh. I'm trying to jump on here. I know there's a way to get up there, as if I haven't done that already before. I know there is a way to get up there. Otherwise, why would they have made it to where we can't? Eh. Oh, this will be fun. Is that the best you could do? Don't answer that. I didn't even see that guy coming. Now that I believe what I was going to do was right over here. Use this. Smash that. With some painkillers. Probably do this. So that way I'm pretty well safe here. Alright, so now we're going over to this one. Yep, no more turning back after that. I'm gonna go ahead and stay right here. So that way. Oh, never mind then. And to be quite perfectly honest, I didn't. Ha! Gotcha, bitch.
Raise the bridge.
Someone's trying to throw a grenade at me?
Oh! One more thing. This way. Right here.
Alright. So welcome to another part of this game where I got all kinds of stuff because I didn't quite know what to do. Cause this didn't work. And I wasn't even paying attention to any of that. And so I just kept going back and forth trying to figure out what I had to do. Little did I know I had to go after this thing right here. Yeah, that's fun. Thank you. Ooh, to the room. And yeah. Nice. Whoa. Let me guess. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh. Fuck! Ah, shit. Well, that's fun. Hmm. See right here. Where are you? Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, that was, yeah, so we actually want to try that again. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I could do that a whole of a lot better than I did. Hmm. Oh, that was eventful. Let's say right there, just in case. Let's see here. I gotta remember what to do next. Because we did come in through this door. And we can go in through that. Yeah, I do gotta remember where to go from here, but I'm pretty certain we gotta go up from what I'm seeing and what I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's where we gotta go. I just noticed the doorway. Alright, so I'm gonna save before we go in the doorway, just in case. Ah! Our new weapon! The sniper rifle. This is gonna be fun. I didn't mean to do that. Let me, do that again. Boom! Bitch! I did it again. So now I got 3 places to go. Place number 1. I'm just gonna say right here. I am not trying to... And I almost fucked it up for myself. You know, we're not going to be able to go over to that one for the time being, but oh well. Damn it, I missed. I missed out on that, but probably we won't be able to get it anytime soon. Oh. Someone's gonna go through that, gonna be coming in through that door. You watch. Oh, fuck! Well, I knew there was gonna be somebody coming out, but I didn't. I was wrong on where it was gonna be. Probably a waste of grenades, but whatever. And I have a feeling somebody is going to be right through that door. Nope, not at all. Oh wait, it's gonna be up on that upper area of this bit, isn't it? Where were they? I couldn't see them. I legitimately could not see where the hell they were coming from. That's where they were coming from. Okay.
Found Boris Dime's ship. Rust had crept over the side of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on board. I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. The guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
Yeah, I needed that.
Angelo Puccinello here. Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk.
You son of a...
Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game. But when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet. Preferably into a grave.
Dime! Dime!
The Dime sent you.
Ooh. Caused this fucking ass to explode, didn't I? Oh, we hit the mother load, baby! We hit the mother load! Look at all this shit, man! Oh, hell yeah! We have just hit the fucking mother load, man! Hell yeah! I'm definitely saving the Colts for later.
Did you
Oh
get
yeah.
everything you need?
Check.
I owe you.
Yep.
Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you? Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor. I could only hope that he wouldn't pass a chance to hear me beg, to see he's won. This is Max Payne. I want to cut a deal.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
Wow.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days. Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies, but that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot.
Is this the one I
Angelo
think it is?
Punchinello actually showing up, but there was no crime in hoping.
Yep, it is. Here's what you gotta do. Go down this hallway. Okay, maybe not that hallway. Oh, it's over here, that's right. Where's it at? Oh, it's right over here. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm supposed to climb up here. Okay. I was trying to figure out where I was supposed to climb over, but
He was trying to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
Oh boy, gotta love it. Those rats are gonna have a lot of. They're gonna have a lot of fun with this. I'll go ahead and just use one painkiller for now.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
There he is!
Oh, I wasn't even ready.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
Is that the best you could do? I'll go ahead and just use one right now, because I would prefer to have at least half my health gone, if any, at the highest. I'll take that, thank you very much. As I said, I like to have my thing at half health, if anything.
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well at the sirens.
You coming?
Well, because of how, this happened, I guess I'll just read it then, because I couldn't see shit. Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee hail of the sirens. You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor. Sounds good to me. When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you. I'll keep that in mind.
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well at the sirens.
You coming?
Oh, okay, so we're gonna basically restart everything. Alright, fine.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind. The night groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck, and anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could. Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mignano, Pilot Providence, a.k.a. Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
I think we pretty much just found our stopping point here. Because I think we found a pretty good stopping point here. We've been going on for a little over 2 hours, and my phone is nearly dead. So that means I can't watch the comments at the soon. But anyway, I will go ahead and just end it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. I apologize for those that were on the Twitch side throughout the whole time I've been going live on both fronts. Right now, I am unable to try to balance out looking at the YouTube and the Twitch. If I know how to get that situated, I definitely would be doing that. But for right now, I unfortunately cannot. But yeah. So I would like to say to everybody who stopped by on both YouTube and the Twitch, thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time zone it is for you at the time of you watching this. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole, signing off.